Hello, I'm Chuck Long, and on this edition of the Entertainment Outlook, the 2019-2020 season is one of the most highly anticipated in TPAC's history, with blockbuster shows like Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen on the bill. Here with a supersized two-part preview, we're excited to welcome TPAC's new president and CEO, Jennifer Turner, and one of our very favorites, EVP of Programming and Sales, Christi Dortch. So good to have you, ladies.
Good to be back.
Great to see you as always, and Jennifer, welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So tell me a little bit about, this is your first full season, so how is it all going? Have you settled in? Are you ready?
This is my first full season. So I arrived to the organization in May, and my first week was actually spent in New York looking at the future. So this season was already locked and loaded when I came in, but what a great season to come into.
Oh, I mean, could you ask for a bigger season?
No.
Holy cow. Okay, we've got so much to talk about, and we want to get right into it. Christi, when you came in, you said, kind of, is there a particular show that you're extremely excited about all of these, but in particular, Dear Evan Hansen. So let's start off with that. So tell me about that. Coming up in September.
Oh my gosh, so what a great season, what a great show to launch our season with. It's such a beautiful moment in developing Broadway for the next generation and bringing generations together, as well as it's the first show that's ever really focused so strongly on the impact of social media in all of our lives, but especially children's lives. I keep talking to people about the kids love this music, they know it so well, they're going to come in being prepared for the show, but I'm not sure the parents are quite prepared for the reality of what their kids are dealing with. I think it's probably what our parents went through with peer pressure. It's just a whole different level.
And it seems to touch on so many things that are relevant right now, too.
It does, and it does it in such a beautiful, poignant way. Everyone will be impacted by this show in so many different ways. It's quite lovely.
So excited about that. Again, starts September 10th, so make sure when you get these tickets, when we say the tickets go on, and of course they are, make sure you get those as soon as possible. Very, very important. All right, so Jennifer, let's go with you on Once on This Island. A lot to talk about on this one.
Well, it's actually the start of the tour is going to be opening in Nashville. So we're very excited to have that. It's a new production, beautiful music, and it's going to have some live animals actually in the production. Yes.
Oh, so what kind of challenges does that present when you have live animals on stage?
Well, we are a performing arts organization, so we like to think that we can take on any challenge. But live animals definitely comes with their handlers, and they're just hosting them on site. But we're excited. We think this is going to be a beautiful show. We're excited to bring it to Nashville first. I think that the audience will really enjoy it.
Little story on Once on This Island. So where does it start? What's a little synopsis of the show?
Christi, do you want to talk a little bit more? I know you've seen the production.
I have.
Yes.
So it's the revival of this show, which was here many years ago in its first round. But it's a repeat of a book, I believe, called My Love, My Love. But it's the story basically of Hans Christian Andersen and the journey to an island where a young girl who is a peasant, and they're living hand to mouth, and her dream of being so much more than she is today. It's sort of that Little Mermaid Ariel thought of being more than you are at this moment and not letting anything stop that dreaming.
Oh, how exciting to get the kickoff for the show. Very exciting. So that's Once on This Island, starts October 15th. Okay, families alert, SpongeBob The Musical. Okay, let's talk about that.
Well, I'm going to actually say that families alert, but also date night, because this is an amazing show. I mean, I personally am a fan of SpongeBob. I know that seems odd, but the show is actually, we've sent a number of people without kids to the show, and they have fallen in love with it. It is visually stunning, and it's so much fun. But the music is all written by pop artists. So you've got John Legend, you've got, oh my gosh, help me out.
Panic at the Disco.
Sarah Bareilles, Lady Antebellum, all wrote songs for this show. And it's this wonderful, fun night of just laughter and giggles and just having fun with the whole family and with your friends. So everyone should come.
Absolutely. And you don't get a lot of pop music. A lot of times you just don't associate pop music artists with shows. So this is exciting too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about a little show. I don't know if anybody's heard of this one, but Hamilton? Anybody?
Really, do we have to talk about it?
Well, yeah, I know, really you don't.
The only thing that I really want to talk about with Hamilton is that, so we have a lot of questions about when the on sale is happening. If you'll join Stage Links on TPAC.org, you'll get that information before everybody else. That's the first place we're going to put it. It's going to be later this fall. But the big thing is, please be kind to your friends. Take care of each other. The only place to buy tickets is tpac.org. Please do not fall suspect to people who are already trying to scalp tickets that are not real. We're not putting tickets out in the world. There will not be printed tickets out in the world. We have a concierge app that is the TPAC concierge app. All tickets will be mobile delivery or pick up in person day of show. So please take care of your friends and family. Don't let anybody buy bad tickets.
That is great information to have right there. And of course, Hamilton, it's going to hit December 31st, New Year's Eve 2019. What's it like to have a show like that, coming? I mean,
it's exciting. It's exciting. There's so much interest in this. I love how it's just engaged younger audiences in a new way. You have with, the streaming abilities for them to get the cast album. You have little kids all the way up to adults singing this music and really enjoying it and loving it. So we're thrilled, and it's 3 weeks, which is exciting. So Nashville's going to get to have this, Jewel, for 3 weeks here, and on sale for single tickets will go in the fall. So please stay tuned for that. That's going to be a big day.
All right, dude, definitely check that. Okay, let's talk My Fair Lady. All right, looking
Beautiful.
forward to this. Yeah,
it's a revival, but we've brought it a couple times, and this is the new version that Bartlett Shear just did in Lincoln Center. Big, beautiful, classic musical, beautiful music. There's really not much else to say about it. It's gorgeous.
And it's nice, too. When you have a classic like that, that's one of the things I love about a show like this is you go in kind of with that feeling of it's familiar and then it's fresh all at the same time.
Yep.
All right, so mark that on your calendars. My Fair Lady, February 4th. I also want to get this in, Escape to Margaritaville. It's starting May 5th of 2020.
Did you notice it's starting on Cinco de Mayo?
Excellent. Good one. That went right there until you said that. Oh, how clever was that?
I wish I could say I planned that, but we'll go with it. No, but I mean, Jimmy Buffett's music, it's not a biography, but it is his music made into a story with some other music, original music written in. So it's a lot of fun.
All right. Okay. Well, we are going to take a short break, but when we come back, more of TPAC's landmark 2019-2020 season. You are watching Out and About Today.